Viral hip-hop revolution.
Oh, yeah. Number one, and maybe this is most likely, he's going to sign with Nike or Adidas, or maybe does he wear Under Armour the next game, you know, and this is an audition or what have you. Or, number two, because the big baller shoes had to be pre-ordered, right? And you don't get them until November. So obviously they didn't have them made. So I'm wondering, did they send him to Vegas with one or two pair? And you know, the players wear them like one game or two games max. Yep. And so did he run out? Possible. I mean, I think that's possible that he ran out of big baller shoes. Yeah. Or number three, the shoes are just poor quality and he could tell when he played them they weren't working. Now, when he's been up here, LeVar, I've seen the shoe. You guys have seen the shoe. It looks like it's solid quality. Yeah. So I don't think it's that one, but that has to be one of the possibilities. Whatever the case, I think this is a great sign, another great sign of his independence away from LeVar, you know, away from Dad. And Dad has said some, you know, good things and been supportive about it. But this is showing that he's going to emerge as his own man, and I think that's a good thing ultimately.
But he got a triple-double in Big Ballers. He got 36 in the Mambas.
No, in the triple-double. Yeah, no, triple-double in the did he have
Kobe's was the first triple-double, right?
With 36?
No, you're right. It was in the Big Baller.
It was the Big Baller brand.
Yeah.
And then
he had the little triple-double, the 11-11.
Right. Kind of like the one he got last night.
The fat leader.
And then he got,
the 36
with the Mambas.
Yeah.
And now he got another triple-double in the James Harden Adidas.
Yep.
So he's like, well, hold on. I see, hey, I can ball in anything. Got a triple-double in Big Baller. Got 36 in the Kobe's. Got a triple-double in Adidas. Try these Steph Currys out. Get me a nice little game. What y'all gonna do? Y'all have to circle back, you know, because y'all had me at $5 million. I know I'm more than a $5 million endorsee. Now you get to 8, 10, 12. Now we might, Skip, we might be on to something. Because you thought he ran out of shoes, he better pull that one out the case. When he had that $1,000 shoe up in the case. You better pull it out and put it on Lonzo's feet.
Overnight into Vegas.
Skip, I believe that's what it is, Skip. I believe what he's doing, he's auditioning because he probably overpriced his son in the beginning, saying, my son should make this. Because he's looking at he's already said his son is better than Steph and all this, so he's looking at my son, I think he's better than Steph. He should make more than Steph, or he should make more than Kyrie or some of these top. Now, LeBron and Kevin Durant, I don't think it. You look at James Harden. James Harden got a $200 million contract from Adidas. So he's probably looking like, hold on, I got to get at least half of what these guys getting. You talking about $5 million? That's what y'all give to the lesser tier guys. And you talking about just product. I'm not just a product type of endorsee. I need paper and major paper. So he's probably, Skip, I believe this is an audition. And whatever it is, because guess what? You and I talking about it. You mentioned SportsCenter. They showed on his shoes. Yeah. Boy, I mean,
it was a story of the night.
Oh, yeah. And they don't show on LeBron's shoes. They don't show on Kevin Durant's shoes. And just the guy running down the court and they looking at his feet. So I believe it's marketing. And remember, the report was he told Magic, everything I do was about marketing my son. And obviously Magic believed him. Because Magic knows a little something about marketing. Because Magic is way bigger off the court as far as business related than he was on the court. And that's saying something, Skip.
I'm with you on this, but to Chris's initial point, it is interesting that LeVar has not been there the last two games. Right. He was there the first two, but he was not present for the last two. Is it possible, though far-fetched, but is it possible that the young man, the number one son, is rebelling against Dad a little bit? Just rebelling, saying, I'm going to be my own guy. I love these Kobe's, and by the way, I love these Hardens because they're really cool. I like those Hardens. And is it possible he just said, I'm just going to do what I feel like doing? Maybe he doesn't love the ZO2s, how they feel. I don't know. Yeah. It's possible. And he said, I'm going to try these and these and just see what works for me because I am becoming my own man, which he really needs to become now that he's the number 2 overall pick in the face of the LA Lakers. But to me, the genius of LeVar could be at work here because between his promotion, his hype, his extreme, outrageous statement upon statement, escalating predictions, and the young man's ability to back it up in Summer League because he has backed it up. all of a sudden, whatever they got offered the first go-round from any of them, it just went through the roof, I think. Am I right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Well, and like you said, I mean, LeBron tweeted a picture of his shoes.
Yeah. It said, just do it.
Yeah.
Well.
So they can go, LeVar can go to them and say exactly what you said. When have you ever seen a network or anyone zero in on somebody's sneakers? And you could say, well, it's because he didn't wear the big ballers. That's going to be the case early. If he goes with Nike, for instance, early in the season, that first game, they will zero in on his shoes.
Yep.
And say he's not with big baller. You know, so they're going to get, I mean, it was very smart if that's what they're doing.
If you're thinking about it, Skip, it wasn't that Michael Jordan was wearing his Nikes. It was when he wore the red and black Nikes.
Yes, that's right.
Because nobody
before that.
Because he had the all white and nobody was talking about the Air Jordan. When he came out with that red and black Nike, that was the game changer. And then, woof, it took off. And so, hey, I don't know what LeVar, I need my money back though.
Yeah,
I
so
need
that's
a
he gonna
$5.
Well,
send
now you
everybody
have a
the money
collector's
back.
item because if
It
he signs
is a
with
collector's
Nike
item.
or Under Armour or something.
Skip says he's gonna be a transcendent player. If he's gonna be that, I'm gonna go ahead and get his autograph on him. Put him
Well,
in
you
Feeling like nigga, we made it. Oh, what a wonderful feeling. What a feeling to be one.
Fire. Hip hop revolution.